the building. TBJ in the building. TBJ in the building. What's up? What's up? We here, y'all. That's right. We are here for another edition of the Lab Tech Show. Tallboy said he been working. He said he trying to get me hooked up. But before we get started, y'all know what it is. Y'all got to put in the city and the state. That's right, the city and state where you're joining us from, all right? Let us know where you're tapping in from, because, you know, Tallboy want to know who watching, who hanging out. And, he ain't even got it up on the screen. There you go, there you go, yeah. Put me on the screen, Tallboy, yeah, there you go. Yeah, anyway, we back to regular scheduled business. We got Pierre Kelly in the building. Hit the spot 10:06, and Mama D was first. Oh, yeah, Mama D in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? All right, now look. Now, we got some topics that we need to talk about. It's not going to be a long show, but we're going to just get some things off our chest, all right? So we got about a minute and 19 seconds before we go live. Tallboy, hit that record button, man. You know you can't be messing up. You can't be doing that, Tallboy. Yeah. Come on, get him right, Tallboy. Get him right. Get him right. Yeah. TBJ in the building. How was y'all's week? Evening, everyone, from Spotwood, New Jersey, says Sean James. Sean James, and that's LeBron James' cousin, y'all. Y'all know how he roll. You know how he roll. Let me see if we can get it back on the screen. We got 50 seconds before we go live. Come on, TBJ, Tallboy, get it right, man. Get these folks' names on the screen. Come on. Yeah, what they say? We got 30 seconds, y'all. We got 30 seconds before we go ahead and get this thing right. Hey. Spotwood, New Jersey. Yeah, and we got Bartlett, Tennessee in the building. And we got Decatur, where is Greater, Pierre Kelly over there. And then who we got? Got two people up there? Who up that way? We got Sean James and we got Lisa Maria. They in the building, y'all. But guess what? We're going to see y'all on the other side, all right? Tallboy got some work to do. See you on the other side, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's another week of the Lab Tech Show. You know how we do. We made it. It's another week. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to all the people that's in the building that said that they're going to support. That's what's up. Mama D was saying she was first. Pierre Kelly, Sean James. That's LeBron James' cousin, y'all. He ain't going to tell nobody that, all right? I'm just saying he ain't going to tell nobody. And then we also got Revis in the building, and there's going to be some other people that's going to be joining us shortly. So once again, it's just another week of us just breaking down and simplifying technology in a language that you can understand, all right? That's what we want to do. We just want to simplify it. We want you to have fun, and we want you to walk away saying, you know what? I learned something. So we got a couple things that we want to discuss before we really jump off into the show. TBJ has some rules for you. We're going to recap or tell you what we're going to be discussing, and we're going to find out where Revis is. All right, so let's see if we can get this all going the way it's supposed to be. So let me see. Can I get this right? All right, so there it is. We got, let's see, we got Waze New Features. We got Google Wallet has some things that they're getting ready to do. And then also Airbnb's new policy. That's right, Airbnb's new policy. So, and then we got this word of the day. I was calling it cacophony, but it's called cacophony? Cacophony? Yeah, there it is, cacophony. There it is, cacophony. But you know, Revis is going to break all of that down momentarily and tell you how it works, all right? Let me see. We got some rules that we want to discuss real quick of the show. So let me see if I can get TBJ on the screen. Let me see if he's around and he want to act right.
How y'all doing, y'all? TVJ in the building. You know what? I'm gonna get Revis to take over with me. You know how we do this, man. You know, we sliding in the DMs and all that. I'm growing up, y'all. I'm growing up. But look, this is how you can participate. You can watch on your phone or your TV, all right? You can watch on your phone or your TV. Now, we prefer you watch on both, but if you watch it on your phone, you can comment with us, all right? You can comment on your phone. We need you to be authentic. We need you to keep it real. And then also, we want you to embrace this technology because it's happening whether you like it or not, all right? It's gonna happen. They gonna roll it out whether you like it or not. So either you pay attention and you say, I got you, or you just be like, I don't understand, y'all. Why? But Tallboy and TBJ and Revis, we try to tell y'all. So look, embrace this technology, all right? And if you're watching on another platform, make sure you come over to YouTube's. That's right, it's called the YouTube's The Lab Tech Show. Tell 2 or 3 people, The Lab Tech Show. That's your best friend. That's your new channel. That's the station you be watching all the time. Come on, y'all. Join the movement.
Your boy TBJ is wilding out, man. I don't know what to say about that, man. So yeah, please, if you're watching on another platform, please feel free to come on over here. I know we're streaming on multiple platforms, but if you would like to interact with us in real time, this is the best way to go about doing it, by coming over to the Lab Tech Show, and we'll see what's going on. Let me see. Do we have any comments here? Mama D said, there's my man TBJ. Yeah. Okay. Sammy Superstar in the building. Okay. He says, hey, everyone. And then we also got, let's see, please observe the rules while chatting. Yeah. Okay. See, Pierre Kelly, I might need to make you an administrator or a moderator or something like that. Let me see. Sean James in the building. He says he's tapping in from Spotswood, New Jersey. And Pierre Kelly said he's tapping in from Bartlett, Tennessee. So don't forget to put in the city and state where you are watching from. Let us know where you're joining us from. We definitely would appreciate that. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So let's see who we have here. And then we're going to go ahead and tap into our a lot of people's favorite segment. Let's see who we got up there. We got Mama D. I don't know what she doing up there in Wisconsin. I know she ain't down there. And then Anna Marie, Florida. I don't know what's going on. Pierre Kelly said he's in Chattanooga. And then Sean James said he was in Spotswood, New Jersey. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, well, we got a thing. That's right. Tallboy got a thing. And he said, you know what, Revis, we would love for you to partake in what we're doing over here. And he is really just taking it by storm. You know what I'm saying? He's taking this thing by storm. And he is self-proclaimed professor now. Hey, y'all called him that. But we about to find out. Where's Revis? He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
TBJ in the building. What's up? What's up, Revis? This is our segment right here. This our segment. This what we do over here, man. We got a big word today, man. But before we tap into this big word, we need to find out where you at, man. What's up with you?
I am in Natalia, Texas.
Natalia? That's a woman's name. Who you know over there? Who you sliding in the DMs with?
Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, this is another one of them little towns. I am south of San Antonio and north of Laredo.
Okay, all right. North of Laredo, south of where?
San Antonio.
Oh, okay. That's where that big boy, Victor Wembanyama, is at. Yeah. Have you seen him play yet?
But San Antonio is like 20 minutes from here.
Oh, okay. So you right on the outskirts. You in a suburb. That's what you said?
No, I'm in the country.
They got country in San Antonio? Okay. In Texas?
In Texas.
Okay, in Texas. All right. Well, we got this, we got this word, this big word. That's right, this big word. I ain't never heard of this one. And Tallboy said, what? He was saying it wrong all day. But it's called cacophony. That's right, cacophony. We're gonna give you a sentence and we're gonna give you a definition and you're gonna break it down. Can you do that for us?
Oh yes.
Okay, I know you've been waiting all day for this one. All right, let's see what we got. Cacophony. They say is a mixture of loud and usually harsh, unpleasant sounds. Cacophony can also refer to an incongruous and chaotic mixture. The way the sentence reads, Revis, the sounds of shouting added to the cacophony on the streets. And another sentence goes, a cacophony of aromas wafted through the air. Cacophony. Break it down, Revis.
Well, being a truck driver and breaking this down in truck driver terms, we should get uninterrupted sleep, anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. And I'm at a truck stop right now, and it is over 100 degrees down here. And so we have to run the truck. And there's no problem with running the truck. It's who parks next to you. So when I park, I try to park where there's just a regular trailer on the left side, a regular trailer on the right side. But every once in the world, we got to throw a cacophony in the business. And a reefer trailer will be on the side of us. And you guys aren't familiar with a reefer, but a reefer is not what you smoke. It is a refrigeration unit. And that thing has to keep the product inside of it frozen or sometimes cold. So when it gets to a certain temperature, boy, when that thing starts up, that loud mixture of noise and that engine on that reefer unit, ooh, it starts a cacophony out of this world. And so that uninterrupted sleep gets interrupted. So cacophony has to do with a mixture of loud noises that's unpleasant sound. And let me tell you something, I can deal with the running of the truck, but I cannot deal with a dang reefer unit parking next to me. And that thing's like hearing a chainsaw next to you.
Okay, so you saying it's a big old truck that make loud noises when it pull up next to you when you trying to sleep. That's a cacophony.
Yeah, it's the trailer though. The trailer has an engine on it that keeps the stuff inside either frozen or cold.
Okay.
And so it has to cut on once it reaches a certain temperature. And when it does, it's like a chainsaw.
So the trailer making all these noises and you can't sleep. But you got to have so many hours of sleep or off the road. So it messes with with how you move around.
Exactly, because you'll be tired as heck if you can't get no sleep.
Yeah, and it's hard to find parking spots out there at the truck stops, right?
After a certain time, yes.
Okay.
Right now, I'm looking at about 5 or 6 spots right now. That's it.
Okay. So it's a mixture of loud and usually harsh, unpleasant sounds. So this cacophony of a trailer is messing up your sleep, is giving you these loud noises, and you don't like it. That's what you're saying.
No truck driver like it. The thing about it is, if the people that drive the reefer trucks, they're used to it.
Have you ever
So
drawn
when it
one?
cuts on and cut off, it doesn't bother them.
Have you ever drawn one before?
When I first started, I used to drive a reefer.
Oh, so you should be used to it then. You just didn't like it.
Oh no, you never get used to that. Yeah, I can't never get used to that. I haven't driven one of those in like 16 years.
Okay. You a seasoned driver. Okay, all right, cacophony. I like it. All right, I think you did all right, Revis, but we're going to have to ask the audience, how do they think you did, all right? So, if you're on your phone, let us know, how did Revis do on the word of the day? 1, Professor Revis, you did that. 2, this breakdown was not it. Maybe next week. Number 3, I need to use this one, Professor Revis. Or 4, I will let you slide this week. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments. How did Professor Revis do on the word of the day? All right, let us know in the comments, y'all. He said he driven one of them things, but he don't like them. He don't like to sleep. Yeah, he want to sleep. He don't want to hear the noise. Let us know in the comments. 1, 2, 3, or 4. How did Revis do on the word of the day? Professor Revis, you got anything else going on in your world that we need to know about?
Well, I'm about to head up out of this heat and go up to where it's a little cooler at up in Illinois.
A little cooler. Is it snowing up that way?
No, it's not snowing. I should run into some rain probably tomorrow or Friday.
Okay, all right. Well, the people are speaking, man, and they gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna let you slide this week. Yeah, I don't know what you got going on. I don't think they think it was a good description, but because it was a big word, Professor Revis, they gonna let you slide. Cause you've been doing good. You've been like 2, 3 in a row.
Noise, and look at cacophony is noise, and that's exactly what that reefer unit does. It makes a lot of noise.
Okay, all right. Well, we gonna let it go. Anything else you wanna go say? You wanna hang out with Tallboy? You gonna ride out? But anything you wanna say before we end this segment?
Well, I'm actually going to be driving about 1:30 in the morning, so I got to get some rest today.
Yeah. Okay, get your rest. Hopefully there ain't no reefer trucks over there giving you some cacophonies. Uh-oh, I said the word of the day. Watch out there now.
Yes, you did.
Hey!
Let's just hope that one of the trucks next to me don't go anywhere.
Okay, all right. Yeah. They don't leave.
They pull off,
and
the reefer unit parks next to me. I'm going to open up the window and I'm going to holler, cacophony.
Cacophony. They're going to be like, what in the world? What the hell he say? They're going to be like, oh, man, this is what they're going to say. They're going to say, if you say cacophony.
That's suspicious.
That's what they're going to say. All right, Revis, we're going to let you go, all right?
All right, fam. You guys have a good one.
All right. Cacophony is the word of the day. What'd you say, Revis?
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. All right, Revis said the word was cacophony. All right, back to you, tall boy.
All right, guys, cacophony. That's our word of the day. All right, and y'all said that Revis. Once again, this is y'all's thing. You said you're gonna let him slide this week. I mean, hey, it's a reefer truck. When he said reefer, I was thinking he was talking about the truck got some smells that, might have an aroma that some people may like, but the police don't like, So that's what I was thinking. But he said, no, makes loud noises. All right. So got to figure that part out. There is a poll that I would like you tap into. We do not have a stash stock party of the evening. So since we don't have a stash stock party of the evening, we do have a poll today. All right, so it's already in the YouTube, but you can actually participate here if you like. But they've been talking about how the House has passed saying that they want to ban TikTok or ban the company ByteDance from having TikTok in the United States. So the question that I have for you is, do you think ByteDance should be forced to sell TikTok? On your phone, let us know. 1, yes. Would China let us do this in their country? 2, no. They have a great business model. Nothing is wrong here. 3, the government wants to control the situation. 4, China is being sneaky and it must be stopped. Or 5, I have no idea what's going on. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments. Do you think ByteDance should be forced to sell TikTok? All right. So for the ones who are not familiar with what's going on, TikTok is another competing app with all the other social media platforms. And basically what they're saying is because it's because it's a company based in China, they're basically selling the secrets, or they're accessing your data. That's what they're doing. And they could easily sell it to the Chinese government. We have an election coming up, so that might be one of the contributing factors, thinking that they may sway the vote by initiating their propaganda. And then the other argument is, hey, the content that they allow in the algorithms to show in China is all about education and moving the culture forward. But then the algorithm in the United States it's kind of like, we're gonna allow y'all to dance, make a fool of yourselves, and we're gonna allow you to do some things, but we're only gonna promote the things that we think that are gonna basically dumb you down. Whereas China, their side is like, you don't even see that on their side. So the question is, do you think ByteDance should be forced to sell? Let's see what you guys say in the comments. The majority says yes. Would China let us do this in their country? Then some people are saying the government wants to control the situation, and some other people are saying China is being sneaky and it must be stopped. Well, I mean, everybody is right to their opinion. I'm just giving you a chance to let out your frustration or let us know your opinion, and you can go from there. All right. So let's go ahead and get into these articles for the evening. And let's see where we at, tall boy. Come on back on the screen. There we go. We got some things that we need to talk about, and we're going to start with how do you drive? Do you use a navigational system when you drive? That's the question that I have for you. Do you use a navigational system when you drive? And if you do, are you more familiar with Google Maps, or do you use Waze? All right. Well, I'm a big fan of Waze, and they just released some features, and I thought that this would be kind of cool to kind of share with you some of the things that are going on over here, because if you use Waze, these might be some useful features that may be good for you to use, or you might say, I'm on Google Maps, but maybe I might be willing to make that switch. So this is what I'm talking about. Waze could tempt you from Google Maps with their super useful driving alerts. So they just released some new alerts, and they're saying, hey, we want you to see what's going on. And they said Waze basically got an update that will help you drive around more safely, as well as let you know of any recent changes on the road. All right. And then this is also released on iOS and also on Android. Okay. So, and this is across the globe. But they're saying that the rollout is not going to happen all at once. All right. They got 6 features that we're going to discuss. And they're also saying that the tool is currently making its way to users living in the US, Canada, Mexico, and France. And they saying that other countries will be able to do or be able to participate in this as well. All right. So what I'm showing here is, let's see, what do we have? They're saying navigating the world. All right. So navigating the world. What is that one? They're saying that this next set of features is scheduled to launch down the line. Normally, whenever someone opens a navigation app, it's because they want to get to their destination faster. And they're saying most drivers can agree that finding a place to park in a city can be an utter nightmare. To make finding the sweet spot less stressful, Waze is teaming up with a software company, Flash, to provide information on parking garages. The app will will tell you how much it costs to park at a location, whether it's covered or open to the elements, and if there's valet and more. All right. And then they're saying that it will provide info on a select group of 30,000 parking garages across major cities in the United States and in Canada. So basically, Waze is saying, I'm going to help you with your parking. They're going to say, I'm going to help you find your parking, and you should be good to go there. All right. And then they're also saying that, let's see, what else? They're saying that, I'm missing something here. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. All right. They're saying that the last feature will teach people how to navigate a roundabout. Waze states that they'll point out when to enter and when to switch lanes and where to exit. Android users will receive the roundabout tool later this month, and iPhone owners will have to wait until later in the year to get the same upgrade. And basically, that's what's going on from there. They're saying that the favorite update out of the bunch has to be Waze deciding it'll shout out upcoming changes to speed limits in case they're about to suddenly decrease. So I don't know if you've ever been on the freeway where it's 55 and then all of a sudden it drops down to 45, or maybe it might be 45 and then it might go to 65. So that's one of them. They're also saying that it's pretty helpful. It's a pretty helpful tool when you want to avoid getting caught in a speed trap. And then they're saying that developers are expanding hazard detection to include speed bumps, sharp turns, and toll booths. The speed limit warnings, as well as the hazard detection upgrade, are currently rolling out to all users. All right, so that's what's going on with that. All right, so another feature that they're rolling out is they're saying that the app will notify you in advance of any emergency vehicles on your route, and that way you'll know when to shift lanes or to take a detour. This tool is currently making its way only in US, Canada, and Mexico and France. And so that's kind of what's going on. So I think I'm slightly missed some things here, but here we go. Once again, they will notify you in advance of emergency vehicles on your route. Put that back on the screen. They will also say it will shout out upcoming speed limit changes and also decreases. So whether it goes up or it decreases. And then also it's saying that they will also develop, the developers are expanding hazard detection to include speed bumps, sharp turns, and toll booths, and the speed limit warnings, as well as other hazard detections. And then also they're saying that it will be given the option to take more scenic routes. So they're saying whenever someone opens a navigation app, it's because they want to get to their destination fast. Well, you'll be given the option to take a more scenic route, and that may not be the fastest way to get home, but at least you'll have the opportunity to take your favorite path instead. Okay, so you can either go sit in traffic or you can say, let me learn a different route. All right, so that's kind of what's going on with that. And then lastly, they were telling us about the parking garages, that you would be able to find out where the parking garages are and let you know if they have elements of covered or uncovered parking, or if they have valet. And then lastly, they will help you navigate the roundabouts. All right, so Waze states that they'll point out when to enter and when to switch lanes, and also where to exit. All right, Android users will receive this roundabout later this month, and iPhone users have to wait a little bit longer. All right, so that's kind of what's going on with that situation there. Let me ask you in the comments, what do you think of this new feature? There's about 6 features that are there. What do you think of Waze's new features? 1, this is nice. I can't wait to use these features. 2, I like my current navigation system. No need to change. 3, it's not familiar. I was not familiar with Waze. I will explore more. Or 4, I don't use Waze, so I can't speak on it. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know in the comments. What do you think of Waze's new feature? All right. Let's see. What do we have here? Awesome Wood Thing says traffic alerts. That's right. Traffic alerts. Let's see. The Waze is the best though, says Awesome Wood Things. And then also Apple Maps works for me. Okay, and Google Maps, says Sheila Baker. Everybody's got their own professional, opinion on, Google Maps. Because what I'm saying, I see DoorDash drivers, or I see Uber and Lyft drivers. They like Google Maps for whatever reason. But my thing is, Waze lets you know when the police are hiding, they're hidden. They show you that they're in the area. So that means to slow down. Now, that doesn't mean that it's 99 or 100% accurate. It just lets you know, just slow down, because you know that there's a cop in the area if you're floating on the freeway. So I don't know. I think the features of letting you know about parking, I think the features of letting you know about the roundabouts, and then also the increase and decrease changes with the voice activation, depending on the voice, I think that would be good. Your comments, let's see, what did you say? You said, I don't use Waze, so I can't speak on it. I ain't mad at you. I understand. And the others are like, this is nice. I can't wait to use these features. All right, that's what it is. There's no harm. There's no foul with that. And didn't Google buy Waze? Yes, they did. Yeah, but these are some nice updates, says Sean James. Yeah, these are some great updates. And like I said, if you use this app, I think that this would be definitely beneficial to you, or be beneficial for you. All right. So I do think that that's good. And it's a trusted app. And like I said, it will save you a ticket or 2. Now, if you're in Ohio or something like that, you got to do the speed limit, because they like, as soon as you pass one, you better not speed up, because you will get a ticket in Ohio. All right. I'm just giving you a heads up on that one. All right, we got another story that we would like to talk about. Let's see. this has been some news that they've been discussing. Airbnb, they've been doing some, I don't know what's going on with them. Airbnb is saying, hey, they made a big announcement on Monday that is banning the use of indoor security cameras in its listed properties globally. All right. So they said you can't, if you own or you rent out an Airbnb, you can't have this. Now, this is probably only for a small amount of people, and this is probably for the nicer Airbnbs, not for the people that, I don't know who puts cameras in outside of the common areas, such as, outside by the garage or, your Ring camera. But some people are actually kind of creepy, and they actually put cameras like in the hallways. They actually put them in the kitchen, and they just want to make sure that their house is protected. And Waze is saying, Airbnb is saying, no, you can't do that no more. All right. And this is what I mean by that. They're saying here, I'm just trying to get this article to come down. There you go. It said it's making the move as part of the efforts to simplify its policy on security cameras and other devices, and they continue to prioritize the privacy of our community. All right. And they're also saying that the ban on indoor cameras will come into effect on April 30th. So basically, right after spring break, there will be no more cameras. All right. Airbnb had always allowed the use of indoor cameras for security purposes, but only in common areas such as hallways and living rooms, and never in a sensitive location such as bedrooms or bathrooms. And additionally, the accommodation listing had to clearly indicate that the cameras were in place and the devices had to be clearly visible. Now, the company said that as most listings on Airbnb do not report having security cameras, the new policy is likely to affect a small number of listings on its platform. Now, the cameras inside of Airbnb properties have always been a contentious issue, especially because over the years, there have been multiple reports of guests finding hidden cameras, sometimes in the bedroom and the bathroom. And I think that's the part where a lot of people are having problems, and they're complaining, saying that it's in the bathroom or I found it in the wall. And, that's kind of creepy. All right. And I think the people that are doing that, they should be kicked off the app, and they should not be able to use Airbnb service. But that's just my personal opinion. All right. They're saying Airbnb said that outdoor devices like doorbell cameras will continue to be permitted, though hosts will have to disclose the presence and general location of any outdoor cameras before a guest can book. All right. And then they're also saying, to be clear, the outdoor cameras will also be prohibited from capturing video from a property's indoor spaces. So you can record outside of you walking up, ringing the doorbell, or you going into the lockbox key, but that camera cannot show anything inside of the home. All right. And they say you can still have alarms. They can be used in common areas, but hosts must disclose the presence. And all they're really saying here in this article is you just got to let folks know that there's an alarm. You got to let folks know that the cameras are outside and there cannot be any hidden cameras. All right. And basically, Airbnb is basically saying that our goal was to create a new, clear rules that provide our community with greater clarity about what to expect, at Airbnb. All right. And these changes were made in consultation with our guests, hosts, and privacy experts, and will continue to seek feedback to help ensure policies work for our global community. Now, I guess my question is, what do you think of that? Is that good, or I don't know. Let me know. And this is not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are your thoughts? You put your comments, whatever you want to write. We'll see the tiles come up on the screen. Is Airbnb justified in making this new rule to eliminate cameras in the home? Is Airbnb justified in making this new rule to eliminate cameras in the home? Let us know in the comments. Man, today's a rough day. Tallboy's not spelling the words right, but we won't judge me. We won't judge me. Let us know. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, my thought process on all of this is, hey, it is what it is. No cameras equal good. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys are actually watching. I don't know how many of you guys are actually watching or use or utilize Airbnb. I use it when I go out of the country. and I've done multiple stays, if that makes sense, where I've either stayed with somebody and I've also done it to where I've had the place to myself. And so my thing was, I didn't really feel like I had anything to hide. But at the same token, these are things that, women should be definitely care for, or, be concerned about, or even people that have children, because you don't know, you don't want somebody creepy doing something crazy. Not for me. Have not had that chance. Don't use Airbnb often. Yes and no. They kind of need to see what's really going on, says Lisa Maria. And I don't use Airbnb, says Mama D. No, I mean, I think the biggest thing is, it's not about, do they need to see what's going on? You opened up your door. Now, back when we were kids, right? When we were kids, it was always saying, don't get in a stranger's car and you're not going to nobody's house that you don't know. But now technology has shifted and made things a little bit differently, right? To where we're getting in strangers' cars literally by using Lyft and Uber. And then we're also going into people's homes by using Vrbo and using Airbnb. So the way the older generation grew up, we were told, don't do these things. But now this new generation says it's cool to do these things, and we can make it cheaper than using a cab or utilizing a hotel. Yeah, I don't know. This is something that you should think about. Sean James says, this should have been the standard for a while. It won't stop the hidden cameras and no information of how it will stop creeps. Now, my thing is, if it's caught and you can document and you can verify that there's a camera there, my personal opinion is...
He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York.
What are we doing here? Yeah, my personal opinion in this is, if this is found to be used, that they have a camera and they're using it illegally, you should just kick them off the app. They can't do business with this platform anymore, because I'm trusting this app to make sure that my safety and my concern, that you're concerned about my safety. And this lets me know that the person who is utilizing this camera in their home, they can't be trusted. And if I can prove, then they should be banned from the app and they should not be able to have a listing, period. So that's just my thought process on that. Sheila Baker says, I agree. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, so let's see, where are we at? We are here. Let's see, what do we have? Hey, everybody. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. It's called The Lab Tech Show. We're embracing technology in a language that you can understand, all right? So we would love for you to come hang out with us and be a part of the family, all right? Will you join us? Trying to get to this 500 so we can get monetized over here. But we're building, and the goal is eventually to do our thing to where it's not only nationwide, but it's also global. So we're building. So we want you to join us and be a part of the family, all right? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and then there's a little bell. Embrace it. We got you. Come on, it's called The Lab Tech Show. All right, guys. Before we get into this next article, and I really did not have a lot to report because the other things were really talking about TikTok and some other things that I did not think that you guys would probably care about. But I do want to let you know we did discuss about TBJ getting some merch, right? So we said we were going to get him some merch, and let's see what we got over here.
TBJ in the building. What's up? Look what we got. TBJ in the building. You got to go to shop.tallboy.us, all right? Shop.tallboy.us. Man, we got some stuff for y'all. Come on now. We got the TBJ in the building shirt. And then we got the TBJ got something to say shirt. Come on. We got something for you. Pull up on us. And it come in multiple colors. And then you know what? For the folks that say, I don't want no t-shirt. Man, come on, man. That TBJ journal. Oh, man. TBJ got something to say. Now, awesome wood things, we working on them coffee mugs because we know you said you like to drink coffee, all right? But we had to get it started somewhere, okay? So we got it started. Tallboy was working. And he said, you know what? We're going to get the TBJ journal and we're going to get them TBJ shirts, all right? TBJ in the building. What's up? What's up? I know y'all like it. and they said, TBJ got something to say. Y'all like my brand? Y'all like my shirts? We were looking for something to say. But, TBJ got something to say. Hey, we were saying it. We just couldn't figure it out. So we just put it on the shirt. Now, y'all got something to say. So when the ladies walk up on you fellas, they can say, TBJ got something to say. They can be like, what he got to say? Then you can go ahead and say your lines. Ladies, if the man walk up to you and say, TBJ got something to say, you be like, stay out my business. I'm taking. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Pull up on me. Go ahead and get that merch, all right? Go ahead and get that merch. You see it? Look at it. TBJ got something to say. All right? And then, let me see. Tallboy said, if you use code word, hook me up TBJ, you gonna get 15% off, all right? Hook me up TBJ, you gonna get 15%, all right? So don't forget. TBJ got something to say. Then we got the TB Journal. And then we also got the, let me see, where is he at? TBJ in the building. What's up? What's up? Hook me up, TBJ is the promo code, all right? I'm trying to put y'all on. Hey, come get them deals, y'all. Come get them deals. Back to you, tall boy.
Hey, I tried to help y'all out. TBJ said I had to give y'all a discount. He said, hey, since it's something new, we thought y'all might like it. We had different colors. We got purple, red, orange. Come on, I'm trying to look out for y'all. Y'all was saying y'all wanted merch, so I'm going to get y'all some merch, all right? So there it is. Mama D says, I love it. Y'all was asking for it. I said I was gonna hook you up. I just had to find the time to get it done. And we got it done. That's what it is. All right, so here we go. We got our last article over here. Google Wallet. That's right. Google Wallet is doing some things. So if you're on Android, you might like this. I'm not sure if you go to the movies anymore, but what if you are taking a flight relatively soon? That's so what I mean by that, they're saying that you can now add your movie tickets and your boarding passes in the Google Wallet. All right, let's see how this article reads here. They said once a confirmation email hits your Gmail inbox, the pass will show up in your wallet too. So I mean, you already got it on your phone. Why not use it? It's Google. It's a Google platform. All right, let's use it. Let's see what they're talking about. They're saying they released an update where Google Wallet. Look at me, tongue twister, tongue tied and everything. An update was released for Google Wallet, and they said that they have further simplified the process of getting all your passes in one place. All right, so now based off of this release notes for this week, they said Google says movie tickets and boarding passes will now be surfaced automatically after purchase. So as long as the confirmation email has made it to the user's Gmail inbox, not your personal one, but your Gmail inbox, they said that it should be in there. Now, they said not every theater chain or airline just yet will have it, but they said it's live for some and more should be added in time. Now, Google, little by little has been, trying to make the wallet, more useful and more better, right? So they're saying that Wallet said for their passes, for the people who have like a Android watch or the Wear operating system watch, they said you could use the smartwatch users could have easy access to their tickets from their wrists, and that includes boarding passes, event tickets, gym memberships, loyalty cards, and more. And they're saying per the latest release notes, Google also added a way for users to manually archive most of their passes from either their smartphone or their smartwatch. And this, they said, if you want to archive it, these will be moved to a section called Archive Passes. So let's just say you forget, or you're like, hey, I know I bought this ticket to this concert, right? And where was it? It's already in your phone. It's already on your watch, and it will be in your Archive Passes. That's basically what they're saying, all right? So this is a good feature here that you guys might want to tap into, take advantage of. And if you use Google Wallet, this definitely is a good play. All right. So that's pretty much what it is for that. And let's see. Yeah, here we go. What do you think of this? Will you use Google Wallet? That's right. Will you use Google Wallet? Number one, on your phone. Yes, I like it. Two, I have seen it on my phone, but I never paid it no attention. Three, no, I will continue using my method. Or four, these updates are nice. I need to use it more. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know what you think of Google Wallet and their new updates. All right. Let's see. I think that this is pretty cool. And then Stuart is pulling up on us. That's what's up. What's up, Stuart? Let us know in the comments. What do you think of Google Wallet? All right. And their new updates. All right. That's what it is. Let's see. What else do we have here while we're working on that? Let's see. We did not have a lot to cover this week, and that's good because everything does not have to always be some major updates or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. But we do have the brands, and I do want you to check this out because this weekend I was working and I said, all right, we are now available. We're now available on Spotify and Amazon Music and YouTube podcasts. So I was literally doing some research this weekend. And if you use Spotify, if you use Apple Music, or if you use YouTube Music, you could literally search the Lab Tech Show and you can listen to this show or any of the previous shows from 2024 and moving forward. They will be available on Spotify, Amazon Music, and also YouTube Music or YouTube Podcasts. All right, that's what it is. Let's see. Where's the brands? Where is it at? I don't see it. I don't know what's going on here. Hey, it's the brands. Check us out. Tallboy.us, the Lab Tech Show, and your live production. Check us out. We got some great content over there. And if you're looking into getting into live streaming, if you're looking into wanting to create a commercial, or if you want to just talk tech or you know a tech brand, join us at one of those respective brands, all right? And then also, if you're on Roku or Amazon Fire, check us out on TBE Media, all right? And then, like I said just a moment ago, we're now on Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music, all right? It's the brands. And then if you'd like to support Tallboy, there's the respective ways that you can support, all right? PayPal or Cash App. That's what it is. The brands. We're building, y'all. Look, remember when we first started? Look at where we are. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Hey, we here. That's what's up. All right, guys. Yeah, that's what's going on over here. It was a light show, not much to really cover. If you guys have any questions, I'm open to answering if it's within reason. We know some people like Awesome Wood Things. Yes, I'm going to call him out. He likes to ask some helium questions, and I know I don't have the answers to that. But if you guys have any tech questions that you're having some issues with, maybe I might be able to assist you, and we can search it real fast and help you out. But if not, then we can cancel, or not cancel, but we can stop here. But I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to, if you had any problems with any tech issues, or if you had some things that you would like to discuss, let's have that conversation now. All right. We got a few minutes before the show ends, and I wanted to be able to give you guys that opportunity to have that feedback or have that one-on-one with me. All right. So if you have a question or a comment, please let us know in the comments what it is, and I'll see if I can get it on the screen. Shout out to Laura C. Fitness. She's here. Hey, what's up, Laura? So if you guys have any tech questions, feel free to pull up on me and let me know. And let me know in the comments, and let's see if we can help you out with any tech issues that you may have. All right. We don't do this often. I bumped into our guy Techie. I'm going to see if I can get him on the show again. And maybe we can do a Ask Techie, but right now it's a Ask Talk Boy. All right. That's what it is. If not, we can get TBJ and Tallboy to see y'all next week. Something like that. I'm going to give you a few minutes to put your comments in the comment section, and we'll see if it's there. Outside of that, that's pretty much it. We got the brands. Tallboy was working over the weekend. We have blog content on the Lab Tech Show website. So that's labtechshow.com. There's blog content there, and there's also where you can watch the show on the website. And then, like I said, We're trying to find multiple platforms where this show is more easily accessible. All right. Question says awesome wood things. Let's see, what is he saying? And I knew he would ask something first. Let's see. What does he say? Awesome wood things says, did you see Apple just rolled out a new emojis and one of them is a phoenix? Okay. I not familiar with that. I was looking at on 9 to 5 Mac, awesome wood things, but I did not see that. I saw something emojis, but I did not think it was worth. Yeah, I don't think people really care about emojis. I'm not saying that they don't, but I didn't think it was newsworthy, so I didn't really read that article with what they were doing. So I'm sorry. I will look into it this tonight and see what they have going on. TBJ is the Mac person, not Tall Boy. You know how that is. Any other questions that we have? Any other questions? I'm going to cover the Google shutting down the podcast platform and Google Pay service and would like to know your thoughts. So that was one of the reasons why, Sean James, this is one of the reasons why I chose to start the podcast now, because Google Podcasts chose to shut down. This is a move by Google. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to use YouTube Music, right? And they're trying to promote it. I am a YouTube Music or a YouTube Premium user, and I've been literally playing with this more than I have been with Spotify. I had both services last year, but then I let the subscription go on Spotify and said YouTube is a global platform. Not saying Spotify isn't, but it's a global platform and it has more reach, in my personal opinion. And I think shutting down Google Podcasts and bringing the podcast over to YouTube Music, it's easily more searchable, because I was not familiar with Google Podcasts, right? I wasn't familiar, but I was familiar with YouTube Music, and knowing that they shut it down and said, hey, come on over here and you can watch or have your podcast over here, this makes more sense. And they can also do more brand deals or partner deals. And I thought that was very beneficial as well. So, I mean, some of the bigger names are starting to get signed. And then there's some new rollouts of making the interface a little bit better than what it was. And the YouTube Music podcast user interface is not as smooth as, say, Spotify's, but they're trying to promote it and they're trying to make it bigger. So that's my thoughts on it. YouTube Music is good, but the channels seem different than Pandora. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's still in its infancy stages. It's still in its infancy stages, so you have to be patient with it, just like you were patient with Pandora when they first came out, right? And also Spotify. They're always constantly rolling out new features. Tidal just came out with something to where they were saying that they're going to reduce their pricing and also still give you lossless audio, I want to say. If it's not lossless audio, they're giving you some type of hi-fi audio, but you have to be patient with it. And they're saying that you can see the trend. Everything is going into YouTube right now. So if I can why have it at Google Podcasts when I already have YouTube TV, and then I'm also having YouTube Music? Why have Google Podcasts? Just make everything YouTube, and now it's a more familiar brand. Let's see. Pandora will play songs that are similar. Can YouTube Music do that? Yes. So for me, so what I do is I have 3 different playlists. 1, my chilling music, 2, my R&B music, and 3, let me see if I can do this. I gotta have my ratchet music, right? I gotta have it. So what it will do is it will play my Glorilla, it'll play my Sexy Red, it'll play my Yo Gotti, and then all of a sudden it will find similar songs that they'll tell you what's the next song coming up next. And when you look at the playlist, it's more of the similar artists, not necessarily that signed to the same label, but they'll find similar artists that would resonate with that voice. So if I'm finding an R&B song and I'm playing Prince, it will probably match it up in a playlist with Maxwell. or Max put it in a playlist with Brian McKnight, or whoever it may be. So it'll find a playlist that fits that demographic, and also probably the tone of what you're listening to. Let's see. Seems like YouTube Music is playing a list of songs in a specific order. Am I crazy? No. So basically, they're creating their own playlist for you, and then you can go out and create your own playlist. So what you do is you just pick the artist, and then you just click up next, and then it's already have they already have a playlist ready for you to go into, and then you can say, I want to save this into my my personal playlist, or let's just say you type in the artist again, it may be a whole nother playlist. That's what my findings have been. It's never really been the same playlist if I hit that song. So right now, one of my favorite songs out right now is called Yeah Glow by Glorilla, right? She's a Memphis female rapper. She came out with this song. LeBron James endorsed it. And every time I listen to her, I look up her song. When I'm listening to it, the next song may come up and it's a similar artist, but it's never the same playlist, if that makes sense. Let's see what else we have. YouTube Music seems rigid, not mixed up. Oh, well, like I said, it's in its beginning stages. I think they've been around for a few years, but they're just now starting to heavily promote it. So I think YouTube Music has something, and I think that they're going to just further develop what they have going on. But like I said, awesome with things. Let's have a conversation. I'll show you what I see on my end. I am a YouTube Premium user. So the cool thing about YouTube Premium is that you don't watch commercials, and you also on YouTube, and you also get YouTube music for free. And so for me, knowing that I'm always on YouTube, that's a benefit, because I don't have to wait for that 5 seconds, or I don't have to be in the good part of the video and then a commercial comes on. And then now I'm getting YouTube music as well. So you have to play with it. And then they also do at the end of the year, recap, where they say this was the most played song that you had played, and then they'll give you your statistics. I thought that was pretty cool that they had did that. Something similar to what Spotify does as well. It seems like when I play, it's a lot of YouTube music questions. It seems like when I play the 80s hits, it seems to be the same list of songs played in the same order. So for you, just type in the artist. So just pick one artist instead of just picking 80s music. So pick an artist and then see if that switches it up for you, because that's what has happened for me. Hopefully that'll help you out right there. All right. Well, it looks like we got what we needed. Is there any other questions? Feel free to check out the merch. Go to shop.tallboy.us. Check out the merch over there. We have some new additions. I definitely would like for you to take advantage of that. Like I said, the whole goal was to get some merch up for TBJ. And let's see. He said, I got it. I'll try that. Thank you. Yeah, that's what's up. No, I mean, and it's funny that you guys are talking about YouTube music, because I've literally have been playing with this for the last month and a half, 2 months. And just when I'm in the car, I'm just listening to YouTube music in my headphones. I'm listening to YouTube music before I go to bed, or while I'm working, I have YouTube music playing. And I've just actually been playing with it. And I was like, maybe I'll go back to Spotify. But do I really want to give up my YouTube Premium? Nah, I don't want to give that up. What's up, Miss McKelvin? I see you. So once again, TBJ does have some new merch. He's official now. Make sure you guys go over there and check it out at shop.tallboy.us. TBJ got something to say. It comes in multiple colors. And then also, let's see. Oh, there you go. You can see it in the different colors right there. Yeah, got something for the ladies. There you go. Got the orange. And that's what it would look like if you have it on. All right. And then also, you got the TBJ journal. And then also TBJ in the building. All right. So make sure y'all check that out. And yeah, that's what it is. Let's see. Great show, Lab Tech Show family. Tall boy, much appreciated. No, that's just what it is. And hopefully you guys got some value out of it. And that was the goal. Make sure you guys support. Hit the like button. Tell a friend. Tell people what's going on over here. And yeah. TBJ didn't really make an appearance. I ain't going to have you show him no love with emojis tonight because he didn't really do too much. He did do some stuff with Revis, but yeah, we're going to get him. I'm going to have to talk to Revis and see if they can do a whole show together. Would y'all like to see that with Revis and TBJ? A whole show with them without me? Y'all better show me some love. Let's see. Sheila Baker says you always provide great info. No, I mean, this is what it's all about. I mean, the goal is, think about when you guys first met me, the ones that have been around for a while, right? You guys first met me and you guys had very little knowledge or no knowledge to tech, majority of you. And these are tech rollouts that are happening every week. So what happened or what we rolled out or talked about today, this is what happened this week. And this stuff is rolling out and it's happening. What happened last week with Spotify audiobooks and Target Circle 360, that was last week, so now we're on a whole new week and the tech is forever evolving. Companies are always releasing something. And if we don't stay on top of this stuff, we may lose out on a beneficial deal. We may say, hey, we're getting screwed and didn't know that they did a price hike. We all saw what happened with AT&T, and now we gave you an idea of a different platform with Mint Mobile, as opposed to probably going and just saying, I'm just going to pull my service out. Maybe you may want to go the prepaid route. So we're just giving you options to see something different, and we're just letting you stay abreast. So I thank you guys for, willing to tap in with me for an hour of your life on Wednesdays. That really definitely means a lot to me because I do a lot of extensive research just trying to see stuff that you guys may care about or things that are important. I know a lot of you do not care about video games. I know you don't really care about government type issues or stuff that's dealing with AI. We do talk about AI, but we don't go into it as heavily as they promote it on these tech blogs. But this is no different from you getting your news from wherever you get it from. It's just more niche down to tech. So hopefully you guys get some value out of tonight's show. And I definitely thank you for supporting and being a part of the family. All right. With that being said, let's see a quick recap and we are out of here. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? TBJ. Nope. Tall boy. All right. So tonight we discussed Waze and its new features. We also discussed Airbnb, their new policy, and also Google Wallet, their new features as well, right? So Google Wallet had that new feature of allowing you to add your tickets. I'm saying that right. Your movie tickets and your boarding passes inside of. There we go. Did I do that right? Yep. All right. So yeah, they allowed you to add your movie tickets and boarding passes inside of Google Wallet. Airbnb said no more cameras after April 30th. And Waze said that they're going to roll out 5 or 6 new features with letting you know where when speed has decreased, turnabouts, sharp turns, parking garages and where they are, if they have valet, and some other cool features with them as well. All right, so check that out. The articles are already in the description, so feel free to check those out, read it for yourself, and like I said, share the show with some people. All right, it is the Lab Tech Show. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully you guys got some value out of tonight. All right, what they say, y'all be good, and we'll see you guys, God willing, next week.
You already know.
Ow.
Tall boy.
Y'all have a good week. March 13th, half of March. We're almost spring break time. What y'all doing? Gotta go.